Hi everyone, it's Marvin here. It's been ages since I last did my uh, my video, YouTube video. Oh yeah, I don't know, just I just got home from work today and I just felt like doing some videos. But I don't know actually if sound works because I just did the video, 24-minute long video just before this one, and it turned out that there was no sound recorded, so I was like, I did it for nothing, right? So I'm trying to do another one, but I still didn't know if this works. I should be testing it really. So yeah, uh, I'm quite tired. Yeah, so like I said, I just got back home from work because currently I work at the airport. It's the second season now. I work a seasonal job at the airport as a bar packer. Um, Basically, when if you ever were on the airplane on the plane, you probably saw um, the flight attendants or um, stewardesses pushing a trolley or cart, from which they were selling confectionery, chocolates, sandwiches, snacks, coffees, and things like that. So basically, as a bar packer at the airport, I work in a warehouse where we actually pack those cards according to the specification um, of the specific airliner. Because in our warehouse, we pack bars for different airline companies. I do mostly Jet2. Um, yeah, so this is what I currently do. I just got back home from my early shift, so I'm tired. So yeah, my job is like seasonal. I work from I can work either early or late shift. Depends. Certain weeks, the whole week is like early, and then the next week is all late, and it's like you know, uh, it's like that. Um, but early shift like today, I start at 5 a.m. and finish at 1:30 here in England, in North England, in Manchester. They're a bit lazy. They say half one, half one, but what they mean actually is 1:30. Uh, Whereas in my country in Slovenia, half one is 12:30. Anyways, I just got home. Um, yeah, like I said, I just got home and I saw this camera, Logitech. I don't know how to pronounce it, in my drawer in my bed, and I said, I just felt like I need to do some video because it was really. It's been ages. I think it's been more than almost 3 years now that I haven't done any videos, and yeah, like you see the background. I'm not back. I'm not in Slovenia anymore because I moved to England. I've been here for 3 years. I'm with Josie, um, and we're great. I feel great. So currently I work at the airport, but my first job was in Amazon, also the warehouse at the airport, warehouse job. It was quite hard. Like from the beginning when I applied for jobs, it's just no one takes you seriously. I mean, because you're new, basically they just don't they don't trust people that are new to the country probably. I mean, because there are so many foreigners here, and like I said, as soon as I open my mouth, you know I said they would probably think, oh, you're just another Polish guy, because I have an accent. But right now, I think my English has gotten really, really good. I improved it a lot, and although I don't sound like British native, right? Um, it's still good, I think I sound more like American or something, my pronunciation. I don't even try to sound like English because, you know, I just can't replicate it, I mean, it's just, uh, so I got used to the life here. From the beginning, it was quite tough. Like I said, I applied for jobs, and my first job was only in August 2016. You know, I mean, that was like I moved here in October 2015, so it was like almost 8 months or something without a job, and it really, starts. It really starts, self-doubt about you. You know, if you're out of job for so long, you know what I mean. You start to doubt if you're any good, or like all kinds of self-defeating talk about yourself, you know what I mean. But as I got my job, I started to feel better. Like right now, this job is like very physical. I like physical job, because it's good for your body. um, Anyways, the first job was at Amazon, and the funny thing is, I just wanted to tell this to you guys. uh, I don't know what's wrong with the school system here, but people here really didn't know much about geography. I mean, it's appalling. Basically, it's like, I have quite a few people asking me, "Oh, you're from Russia," and things like that. No, I want to tell you something. Before I got my job in Amazon, the first job, I mean, I needed to get me a bank account, right? My bank account sorted. So, I did all the things online, because here you can just apply for a new bank account online, right? So I filled up the form, and I was supposed to get it, in the next week or so. Nothing came, nothing, no letter, no one called, no nothing, right? Um, but then I thought like, okay, don't worry, it will come or something, or they forgot, and it was like, or they don't want to give it me or something like that. But then when I really needed it, I went there with my to the bank, to the same bank. I won't disclose its name because I just don't want to, give them a bad name or anything. Um, when I went there with my girlfriend Josie, right, and as we got there, there was like um, the bank manager, a woman. She probably gets like 45,000 pounds, 43, 35,000, 45,000. I don't know how many £1,000 per year, but really probably very, very nicely paid woman. Um, Probably, with a university degree or something like that. Um, and I started talking. I come in, started to talk to her, I explained to her why I'm here, that I'm trying to get my bank account sorted, because online there was no reply, no nothing, um, no result. And then she looked at it and said, Mr. Gomes, okay, then come on to my office. So we went to my office. We went to her office, and she said like, oh, Slovenia is in Russia, right? And I said, no. Like, I wasn't laughing or anything, or or I wasn't like acting angry, but inside me I was like appalled. How come she does not know where Slovenia is yet? She probably has a university degree or something. And so she went to her laptop and she started searching. Oh, I need to search. Is Slovenia in EU? She asked me if Slovenia was in EU. She checked. Oh yeah, Slovenia is in EU. Okay, then we can give you your bank account. So this is how I got my bank account. But it's funny to me, like, horrible. I mean, people don't know where Slovenia is. Anyways, um, uh, you know, so I've been working here at the airport for the second time. I work for the second season now. I worked at the Amazon for 8 months. That was my first job, as I said, as a problem solver, because back in Amazon they scan everything. Every item is scanned, and when it's put on the shelf, any shelf or totes like a plastic containers, every location has its own barcode, unique barcode, so they exactly know at any given moment where exactly certain item is, right, in the warehouse. That is ideally, theoretically, but practically, people do mistakes. Wherever you have people doing something manually, physically, there are mistakes all over. So people scanning wrong place or wrong item and scanning the wrong barcode. So put in the wrong, the system thinks the item is here, but actually it's physically is here. So this is where we came in, problem solvers, right? So I was fixing that for like 8 months. But the funny thing with Amazon is they okay, I must not talk too much about it because they will sue me because it was in the contract. But anyways, I can say that much that they don't like people to stay long because I mean they don't like people to work for them for longer periods because they in England there's a system where employer doesn't pay tax until you reach certain um, level like tax allowance or something like that. I'm not if anyone knows it correct, you can correct me. I'm but something like that. As soon as people where they should be paying more tax for people, they make sure that that person in question is gone already. I mean, they want to get rid of it, person. They have certain system in place where like a six-step system where they patronize you, they mock you, how you're slow, you're not hitting targets, you're not meeting targets, and do you want to be retrained? Do you need more training and things like that? At the same time, they give you like certain jobs where there's impossible practically to hit certain targets, right? And if you are any, at least you have some self-respect for yourself, you know what I mean? Um, you just walk out. But if you try, if you want to be fucked in the head or suffered, you stay there to the bitter end when they fucking fire you. Sorry, I started like, you see, that's another thing with me. I started swearing. I didn't do that much before, but now I'm just like swear. But it's in a good mood, you know what I mean? I mean, in a good meaning. I'm not bad. I'm not swearing to other people. That's for sure. Anyways, so they got rid. I mean, they started the process of getting rid of me, but I knew it was going to be end. I didn't want to be suffered and knowing that they will cut me off at some point. So I just left. And the way how I did it, I just on the 1st of April, I went to my manager and said, "Hey, I had enough. I'm leaving." And the guy thought I was joking because it was 1st of April. Anyways, um, I walked out, and it was a good decision because working there 4 days a week, 4 days in a row, and then you have 3 days off. But these 4 days were 4 times 10 hours when you were like totally tired. Plus, I didn't have car, so I was traveling there with boss. I had to wake up early. I came back late, right? So on my days off, on my 3 days off, I was basically in my bed, lying, sleeping, relaxing. So it wasn't leading anywhere. It felt like I was being stuck in a rut, right? And it was a good change. So I started looking for a new job, and I found that job that I'm working right now, bar packer. It's quite good. So in the meantime, I was saving up money. So soon I'm going to buy me a car, which will, make me more mobile, because there's buses here, although they have a great system here in Manchester, you just can never depend on them 100%, because always when you need them, something goes wrong. The bus does not turn up, or the bus breaks down sometimes, you know what I mean, and things like that, or they don't even come lately. They don't even come like 43. They don't even come to the bus stop when they should have, according to the bus timetable, you know what I mean? And even to the but even to the Google Maps, you know what I mean? I use Google Maps a lot to check the timetables of buses anywhere, you know what I mean? Um, anyways, when you don't have a car, if you're a driver, it's like someone cuts your legs off, you lose your freedom, because with car you can go anywhere, anytime you want, you know what I mean? But with bus, you're locked and you have to wait. and I've been waiting all my life. That's the, you know, that's the theme of my life, waiting all my life. So I slowly have enough or something like that. Anyways, saving up for a car. I'm buying soon. Um, Plus, I have, I also, because I'm a land surveyor by profession, right? I'm sorting out my membership um, for Chartered Institution of Civil Engineering Surveyors, ICS. But for that thing, I needed to, because here they don't trust foreigners that much, like, because they have all kinds of weird foreigners, right? I needed to get my diploma translated, and I need to pay a service to a like third-party company, which basically what it does, that company is like they research into your overseas diploma or your award, you know, like diploma, high school, university diploma, and then they compare it to the UK school system, so they know what level you are. And I just need to, order to be a member of that surveyors association, I need to be certain level educated, but I'm 100% sure I am, you know what I mean? They just need official document that states that. So I paid £220 just for that paper. But once I get there, you know, with my car, I will be more interesting for future employers, because I'm going to start applying for a lot of jobs. And I think with my English gotten really better, my English got really better. My English getting better, basically. You know, they won't just dismiss me instantly upon me opening my mouth, you know, scaring them with my Polish accent, you know what I mean? Scaring them off. No, they will actually wait and see and listen to me anyways. I'm just joking. I just think, yeah, I just needed to polish my English, you know. Since I got here, I needed to polish my English, make it a bit better, you know, and understand the local dialects and accents more, a bit better. Learn the vocabulary, specific vocabulary of this area. And also, I bought me a book, surveying for um, what's that book? I'm just gonna need surveying for engineers. I bought that book, and I didn't buy it from Amazon. I bought it somewhere else. Surveying for engineers, where actually I revise my knowledge of surveying and also learn the English terms, surveying English terms, right? So, sorry, I'm a burpee. And also I'm getting myself CSC card. That's a funny abbreviation, I know. You think it's funny? It is funny. CSCS, which stands for Construction Safety Certification Scheme. Basically, this is a card that allows you to enter construction sites here in UK. You have to have this to be able to go to the construction site. And me, as a land surveyor, engineering surveyor, because we sometimes, you know, we have to show builders where certain buildings are supposed to be, you know, walls, bridges, roads. I will need that, right? So if I have that, like I said, I'll be more interesting for future employers. So I'm also in the process of getting this CSC card. For that reason, I booked a test. I will need to pass a test. Health, safety, and environment test, and I have it here. It's all about questions about you know, rules, you know, health, safety, environment rules about the construction site, right? So I'm gonna pass. I have that test on the 13th at 1 p.m. at Stockport. So I'll be there. But in the meantime, I also downloaded a certain software that actually lets me revise all the questions that are gonna be on that test. Plus, I can simulate the test itself. So I'm, you know, testing a bit. Hopefully, I have a bit more time because I will not be forced to do some overtimes, you know, because sometimes I'm forced to do overtimes because I don't want to be too tired. I still need to revise it a bit before I go there. Yeah, so once I get this CSE card, my car, and become that member, I will start applying for assistant land surveyor here, because here you have to go, like, you know, from the bottom up. You need to progress from the low to high here in UK. So yeah, in the meantime, you know, I play games. I got my Xbox in 2016, Xbox One. I have loads and loads of games. I have most of the games. I have like, last time I checked on my hard drive, I have 63 games. But the ones that I like the most is Battlefield 1. It's just an amazing game, you know. Like, you know, there's so many maps, and each map can be played. They're so big, and they have so much variety in them. But like, you can play, like, you never play on exactly the same map is never the same, because you always the action is taking place on a certain area, you know, that maybe you haven't played at all before, and it's so interesting. So I mean, you know, and all different. The graphics is amazing. The voicing, you know, like German talk or American talk is just amazing. And because I understand a bit German, right? And you have 4 different classes. You have medic, you have sniper. Sniper is my favorite. I don't know what's wrong with my voice. I lost my voice. I never spoke so much. It's like 22 minutes already. Oh man. So, you know, probably I'll have to disclose everything about me to YouTube or Google or whomever, because I think they won't let you upload videos longer than 10 minutes unless you disclose everything about you to them, right? So I'll just have to do this. But anyways, I'm here in England. Everyone is being snooped on by government, and they probably already know everything about me. So I'm just gonna do that if I want to upload this video. So like I said, you have medic, sniper, assault class, like, you know, submachine guns, and then you have a heavy who has like a heavy machine gun and ammo crates. He can supply others with bullets, ammo, and things like that. So then every single class has like around 30 different weapons, and they're all completely different. They behave differently. Some of them are unlocked from the beginning. Some of them you unlock through challenges. Some of them you unlock through certain levels. Currently I'm level 120, and no, 125 out of possible 150, I think, because they upped it with the latest update, and it's just so fun to play. This game is just amazing. I like to play sniper. Me and my white Arisaka sniper are just the best. I mean, that's the best feeling ever. And the other game I like to play, I just bought it recently, is Project Cars 2. It's like a simulation, racing simulation, and you have like around 150 different tracks and loads and loads of cars. They behave amazingly, and just for that reason, just in this for this reason alone, I bought this Logitech steering wheel. I have it attached to my desk where I have my computer, and it has a shifter. You see, plus it has gas, brake, and clutch pedal. So it's really amazing. You know what I mean? It's like the proper feeling as if you drove a real life car, and it's just amazing feeling. You know, it has a force feedback. What's wrong with this stick? I don't know what's wrong. Hey, you, please. Oh, it is okay. So it has a force feedback of this wheel, so you actually feel every bump in the road, and you know, each car, you know, it's like it feels different. You know, it's amazing. You can feel the difference if you have a different car. You know what I mean? And it's just a real amazing game. I like to play it. You know, I bought me some special cable that lets me plug Xbox One to my PC monitor. You know, so I can sit behind my desk. You know, because I have this wheel attached to my desk. So these two games I play the most. So basically that's about it for now. Try to do some more videos. This was like I said, as I got home, I just felt like felt like doing a video because it was so long, and I don't know, miss my friends. I don't know why I was. The thing is, I just when I got here in England, I just didn't feel like going online. I don't know why. And I miss my online friends, that's for sure. Hope you are good. I mean, wherever you are right now, you know, maybe I'll go to. I was on Skype also like for ages, you know, because I was busy. Mostly I was busy, also, so I didn't know, and I didn't feel like it. You know, like that's life. You somehow sometimes you get into certain stages in your life, you know, and I just was in a stage that I didn't feel like going on. I don't know. Anyways, hope you guys are having a good time there, that you're okay. And I don't know, try to make some videos, not necessarily tomorrow or next week, but I'll try to make some more videos. And maybe I'll try to do some videos about teaching Slovenian. I had it in my plan for a long time. I will see if I do it soon. Yeah. Anyways, take care, guys, and see you soon. Woo!